Hold on.
The previous play is under further review.
I'm not sure what he could review, but okay. Sure has been a while. Dine in at Buffalo's Cafe for the football season.
We didn't come to fix Marco's brakes because it was convenient or fast. We did it because Marco has bigger fish to fry and a lot of hungry people to feed. Kraus Family Ford, Passion drives purpose.
Want to watch your favorite Southeast teams in action? We've got you covered. Stream live games and highlights on YouTube, Twitch, Amazon Fire TV, Stream TV, and more. For all the details, visit our How to Watch page at sesnsports.com. It's your one-stop guide to catching every play, every time, wherever you are. The Southeast Sports Network, bringing the game to you anytime, anywhere.
The Southeast Sports Network is now on Amazon Fire TV. Now you can download the SESN app and watch on any Amazon-enabled device, such as your Fire Stick. The easiest way to download the app is to go to our website, find the Watch SESN tab, and click Fire TV app. Then just select your device from the list. That's it. Free and easy. Enjoy watching the Southeast Sports Network on your Fire TV, Fire Stick, or Fire tablet with just a few clicks.
What if you can have it all? A place to call home, a great job, and a safe and welcoming community to raise your family. You can have all that and more in Kingsport, Tennessee. For the past quarter century, Kingsport has been on a mission to reinvent itself as the first professionally planned and privately financed city of the 20th century. Kingsport has earned the nickname the Model City. From award-winning educational initiatives to business incubators to the surrounding natural beauty, Kingsport is just the right size to have the amenities you need without the traffic and crime of a larger city. With a vibrant downtown, great shopping and dining, and a thriving local economy, Kingsport is the perfect place to call home. Ready to start loving where you live? Choose Kingsport. Visit movetokingsport.com and discover all the reasons why this charming town is the perfect place to call home.
Your favorite teams, your favorite live streams, your favorite highlights. Be sure to engage with us. Find us now on YouTube at NSBN Sports or visit us at nsbnsports.com. All of the ways to watch your favorite local and regional sports. Join us now on Twitch TV. You can also find NSBN on Amazon Fire TV or visit us live on YouTube as we stream games there as well. Another fan favorite way to watch is nsbnsports.com. You can also find us through our NSBN app, free to download from the Google Play Store, and Roku TV, where you can find all of our content. NSBN Sports, visit us at nsbnsports.com.
Walk-off home run. Here's a shot to the right side. This is shaping up to be a strike right side too. Oh!
Busiest interchange in the world in Atlanta, Georgia. We're just north of Atlanta in Waleska, bringing you college volleyball as the Erskine Flying Fleet have made the trip to battle the Reinhardt University Eagles on the Southeast Sports Network. Hi, glad you're along for the ride. I'm Gabriel Schrei, and this promises to be a really good battle between these two programs as we'll bring you this duel of fates between the 12-3 Reinhardt Eagles and the 5-8 Erskine Flying Fleet. Division II side taking on a talented Reinhardt squad that has been fantastic the last few seasons and trying to make some noise. It's right now the starting lineups being introduced down on the floor between these two programs. Both promise to deliver some heat, that's for sure, and excited to have them take to the floor. I will step aside and return with more in just a moment between these two on the Southeast Sports Network. It's the Reinhardt University Eagles and Erskine Flying Fleet in men's volleyball action.
The Bays Mountain Park Adventure Course. Gear up and climb the Hawk's Nest. Work together as a team to complete 4 high ropes challenges, all while suspended 40 feet in the air. Finish with a zip through the canopies on our 310-foot zip line. Our ground course features 9 exciting challenges and is perfect for large and small groups. The Bays Mountain Park Adventure Course. Thrilling fun for group events, parties, and field trips.
Back in North Georgia, between the Reinhardt Eagles and Erskine Flying Fleet, about to get underway with our first set. What promises to be a really good showdown between these two programs, and thrilled to have you along for the ride. I'm Gabriel Schry. It's men's college volleyball on the Southeast Sports Network. The Reinhardt Eagles on the left side of your screen wearing their home blues with yellow accents. On the right side, the Flying Fleet, their road blacks, and excited to battle inside of the Brown Athletic Center as we're just seconds away from getting started between these two sides. Again, Erskine is a 5-win program. Reinhardt has taken a dozen matches already. We're ready to go with our first set between the Reinhardt Eagles and Erskine Flying Fleet as our starting lineups have taken to the floor. Some final sorting out to do as we get started. I'll introduce you to who's on the floor for these two programs. Serving first is Andrea Forcina, the sophomore for Reinhardt University. He's from Serrano, Italy. We're ready to go. Forcina puts us underway. Fleet dig it out. Pushed over gently, and this finds its way through for the early point. 1-0 Erskine. Really nice start for Erskine's Flying Fleet as now they'll service. And some quick confusion as we're ready to go. 1-0 Flying Fleet. Erskine puts it up and it's hammered over the top. Reinhardt, the set, just dished that inside. Fleet looking for the end line, and this goes for Erskine College. They lead 2-0. Great start for the Flying Fleet, who are out ahead. Erskine hammers that over. Reinhardt gonna take the free point. Dish that with a bit too much sauce. Dug out by Erskine. Good delivery as it pinballs off of the ceiling and can't be recovered. The Fleet leading 3-1 in our first set. Really nice red hot start for the Fleet, my goodness. Dish to the backside. Reinhardt gets the free point this time, as the Eagles out ahead, or trailing rather, 3-2 to the Fleet. Service by Trubauer just didn't come together. Now Reinhardt to return. Good delivery, pulled up immediately. The fake and the driving feed, just sauced over the top. Blocked at the top of the net, put back, and can't be delivered through. Nice effort by Erskine staying with it. Ethan Frank is right in there. Does everything he can to keep that going the way of the Fleet, but Reinhardt able to create the score. Alex Sanchez, so decorated, the senior, servicing. Sanchez, 5'9", from Palma de Mallorca, Spain. He puts it over as this is a slam dunk up front for the Reinhardt Eagles, who are out ahead 4-3. Eagles leading in our first set. Alex Sanchez again. A lot of great talent in front of him for the Eagles. Alex lofted this over, it goes long, and so we're deadlocked at 4 apiece in this first set. Erskine also a fantastic roster on the floor, in addition to Bauer and Frank. Dorian Sepulveda Garcia from Hendersonville, North Carolina, out of North Henderson. Eagles smash this off the block, but it's not enough to find its way through. Now 5-4, Erskine. Flying Fleet. Sauced out front, and another block absolutely rejected up front. 6-4 Fleet. Also on the floor, Tyler Kuhl, the middle blocker, 6'5" out of Morris, South Carolina, a junior. Kuhl, the one who services. Pulled out and given to the back door where it's smashed off the would-be block. Reinhardt brings us back within 1 in a back-and-forth foot race. Gino Briglio, the senior from Fort Lauderdale, out of Cardinal Gibbons High, on the floor tonight for Erskine. Reinhardt hammers this off the would-be defender, somehow flicked over, it's not fast enough. Bauer's right in there trying to get on the play. Dorian Sepulveda Garcia in on the play. And that ends up coming through for Reinhardt. Eagles and Fleet deadlocked at 6. Seven. Reinhardt just barely dug out, looking for some help up front as this one is smashed off the floor. Colin Fahey, the junior from Orlando, as well as Alan Faison on the floor for the Fleet. Faison also from Orlando, as now Ethan Frank will deliver this. Declan Fongbemi, Quentin Fongbemi, Gutierrez, Leichty, Fortuna, and Facetta on the floor for Reinhardt. And that goes. Another easy point. Fleet looking really good. Erskine. He has to hustle to get to this in time. Somehow kept alive by the Flying Fleet. Smash through the block. Sanchez lets it go as this is banged through. And the return sauced to the end line. Very well done. A pinball finds its way off the floor for a Fleet point. This doesn't go. Reinhardt picks up a freebie. 10-8 Fleet. And this goes wide of the floor, so the Fleet get another free point. Extends their lead just a little bit further. Fahey will service. The Eagles off the block, and the Fleet get another. 12-8, they lead by 4. First set looking really good, Erskine College. Good delivery. Dropping that down strong through. Just pushed over. And this finds its way to the boardwalk for an Eagles point. A 12-11, Flying Fleet lead. Reinhardt on a 3-0 run. Still in our first set. Best of 3, taking the match. Off the block, dug out, and Sanchez over the chairs. Can't get to it in time as that's a Fleet point. Good hustle play. Obviously what you want to see out of your guy, right? Give it 110%, doing everything he can to get to that. And same thing, just found its way floating over the bench, so back-to-back points on Easy Street for Erskine's Flying Fleet. Still in our first set between these two. 4-point advantage. Reinhardt up front, just able to put that one over as the Eagles get a point back. Dug out. What an absolute howitzer, my goodness. Somebody get NORAD on the phone. Four-point advantage for the Fleet as we get a break on the floor. Erskine out ahead, 16-12 over Reinhardt.
Your favorite teams, your favorite live streams, your favorite highlights. Be sure to engage with us. Find us now on YouTube at NSBN Sports or visit us at nsbnsports.com.
Back in North Georgia between the Eagles and Fleet as this is dug out. It's a 3-point set. Reinhardt trailing. And this goes for an Eagle point. Doing a little more than hanging around right in this thing. 17-15 Erskine. Dunk up front for the Fleet. This goes as well. So Erskine a couple of points in a row. And another timeout on the floor between these two teams.
Need a break? A break from the grind? The stress? We have just the place. A place where you can let your inner thrill dilly out. Bristol Motor Speedway, April 10th through the 12th for the NASCAR Food City 500 Triple Header Weekend. 3 days, 3 races, 2 night races, 1 epic weekend. Don't just take a break, race to it. Get your tickets, upgrades, and more now at bristolmotorspeedway.com. It's not just a race.
It's Bristol, baby!
Wow, off the rip, but Reinhardt takes the point. And so it's 2016 Eagles lead. turned and perfectly floated through for the Eagles. A dogfight down to the finish. So the Fleet leading 21-17 in this first set. Boy, that's just volleyed directly over and crushed by the Eagles. Reinhardt brings it within 3. Erskine College trying to hang on to that advantage they built early. Been a very good back and forth duel so far in this first set. Pulled off the wood and smashed by the Fleet. Erskine trying to power down to the finish. The Eagles could be in trouble. Somehow threw on the backside. Fleet off the block, and there's no way they were getting to that. Erskine College leading 23-18. Pushed over. Just somehow able to finesse that through, as Reinhardt has 19 in this first set. Fleet are just a couple away from closing the door on set 1. That's a missile. Great delivery. Bobbled. Lasered off the body of a would-be savior. Instead, we're within 3. Reinhardt to service. Fleet pull it off the floor. And that is just a great drop of the ball. Saw a little bit of space, and True Bauer paints the boardwalk. The junior from Fort Morgan, Colorado gets it done. So this is set point. The Flying Fleet. Good delivery by the Eagles up front, but this one taken down as it rolls off the front of the twine. And our first set going to Erskine College and the Flying Fleet. They win set 1 against the Reinhardt Eagles, 25-20 in Waleska, Georgia. We'll be back with set 2 in a moment.
What if you can have it all? A place to call home, a great job, and a safe and welcoming community to raise your family. You can have all that and more in Kingsport, Tennessee. For the past quarter century, Kingsport has been on a mission to reinvent itself. As the first professionally planned and privately financed city of the 20th century, Kingsport has earned the nickname the Model City. From award-winning educational initiatives to business incubators to the surrounding natural beauty, Kingsport is just the right size to have the amenities you need without the traffic and crime of a larger city. With a vibrant downtown, great shopping and dining, and a thriving local economy, Kingsport is the perfect place to call home. Ready to start loving where you live? Choose Kingsport. Visit movetokingsport.com and discover all the reasons why this charming town is the perfect place to call home.
About to get started with set 2 between the Fleet and Eagles. Set number 1 following the way of Erskine College, Flying Fleet, leading 1-0. This goes right away. That's a quick start for the Eagles. A little free one. Make it 2. Reinhardt leading 2-0 in our second set. Right out front, this is absolutely bombed to the floor. 2-1, Reinhardt lead as now Erskine will service. After that laser, we're going to see True Bauer go to work. Bauer, a little floater, dug out by Alex Sanchez. What a poke play. Almost worked. And this one called the technicality. The point falling a freebie the way of Erskine, deadlocking us at 2 apiece in our second set. The violation up front. Rattles over the top, and Reinhardt taking a free one. Back and forth we go. Slowed down a little bit to open this second set after a red-hot finish to close out set 1 that Erskine College eventually took. Flying Fleet leading this match. 1-0 in our second set. A little back and forth action. Whoa, all 3 points so far. Trying to get some traction after the break. It was a long minute break. Glad you're with us on SCSN. It's been a good battle between these two. This is a fun one. Erskine College has really, really good athletic programs. Their football team played a tough schedule this year. I saw them play at Presbyterian College. Erskine. Oh! Struggling to get traction between these two in our second set. Sauced over the top. Delivered backward from the blocker. The floater set. Fired down low, and this one finds its way back to the boards. So Erskine ties us up at 4 apiece. Couple of changes coming for the Flying Fleet. Ricardo Rivera sent onto the floor to service. Rivera gets this one to go. 5-4, Fleet. So Erskine looking for another, and this time the error gives a freebie to the Reinhardt Eagles. Reinhardt and Erskine tied at 5 in this second set. No business getting that done. .65 Flying Fleet. This comes off the twine, and Reinhardt takes one back. Deadlocking us again at 6. Frank, the service error. So we've got 3 service errors in a row. Rivera, Fortuna, now Frank. Reinhardt will deliver. Pretty close between these two so far. Erskine just sauces that over, not feeling it. Reinhardt is, as it rolls off the delivery. The Eagles out ahead, 7-6. What a good, even matchup between these two. 15 kills to the Eagles, 13 for Erskine. Reinhardt has made 10 attack errors, 2 for the Flying Fleet. Hit percentage is 172 for the Eagles, 407 for Erskine. As this point goes to Reinhardt. 8-6, Eagles lead in our second set. 5 blocks recorded already by the Flying Fleet. I think the biggest difference between these two programs, really close in athleticism, obviously. A lot of size for the Flying Fleet as this is blocked back and the point goes for said Fleet. Fly zone hitting 1,000. 375 for Bauer, 750 for Cool. Fahey hitting 1,000 as well. Fong Bemi at 500, 400 for Jacob. Smashed off of the top. Pulled out, pinballed off the block, and this sails off. Reinhardt takes the point to remain out ahead by 2, 9-8. Scratch that, 9-7, excuse me. Facetta will deliver. Michael pushes that right to the center of the floor. A laser finds its way through. push over. Reinhardt to respond. Hammered through and just inside of the floor. My goodness, that was close. Almost didn't put that on. Reinhardt didn't keep that 2-point advantage for long. This has become kind of a boat race. Dug out. Pitched over. Right out front to the backside. Lasered down the side of the floor. He missed it. Reinhardt again getting the freebie. Leading by 2, 11-9. Trailing by a set to the Erskine College Flying Fleet. Reinhardt has more attacks and kills, but Erskine far more efficient offensively so far. Oh, goodness. Somehow they keep it alive and pinball it over. Returned. Erskine again, Flying Fleet. Bang, through and they get the point. Unreal. Way to stick with it. Reinhardt leading 31 attacks to 29 and 16 kills to 15. But Erskine's hitting percentage still at 450. Reinhardt's is at 194. And it's almost entirely errors. Reinhardt at 10-2 for Erskine. Smash that, and it gets rejected but sails off the floor, so Reinhardt will benefit. 12-10, Reinhardt Eagles leading the second set. Flying Fleet dominating defensively at the net with those 5 blocks to the 1 of the Eagles. Block assist are 8-2 Erskine. The major advantage for Erskine, their presence at the net. A lot of uncomfortable swings being forced. This is dished by Alex Smith. Fired that over. Smith sets it up. Sanchez, rather. From the back line. Through and couldn't knock it down. Sanchez banged off and it sails off the floor. So Reinhardt finally out ahead by 3 in this second set as it's been really close. Reinhardt has been digging the ball better. They're leading that category 10-6. And better defensively in that back row, but haven't been able to convert those extra touches into efficient offense yet. Might they? Maybe. Obviously still pretty early. Good push up top, and this time they'll take the advantage on it. Back within 2. Reinhardt, more kills, more attacks, but the difference efficiency. Erskine, just those 2 attack errors, 5 blocks at the net. 10 attacking errors to the Eagles. There's a good delivery across and lasered through. Again, a 3-point advantage, 14-11. Reinhardt Eagles, you can hear the crowd getting into it. Eagles will service. Reinhardt getting swings. Erskine's block and defensive pressure, forcing them into mistakes. Ripped to the edge of the floor where Erskine pushes it over. Look at that. Can they keep it alive? Dug out from just in front of the bleachers, down to the end of the floor, and this goes the way of the Eagles. Their largest lead of the set, 4 points, 15-11 over the Flying Fleet. Eagles starting to clean it up. They're generating enough offense. Oh, it pinballs off, and off the ceiling, the Eagles, their largest lead, of the entire match becomes even larger. Now 5 points over the Flying Fleet in Waleska on their home floor, leading and trying to capitalize. 16-11 Eagles. Back with more on SCSN. So that makes it 16-12. Flying Fleet will service. Separated by 3. Good delivery. Reinhardt, the fake, and this one goes wide of the floor. Flying Fleet take another. They're racing back. Reinhardt more kills, more swings, but Erskine dramatically more efficient. Only 3 attack errors compared to the 10 for Reinhardt. Erskine also hitting 400 to the 293 of the Eagles, but Reinhardt obviously steadily improving in that category, but not on that block, my goodness. And within 1 now between the Eagles and Erskine, Flying Fleet in North Georgia.
Your favorite teams, your favorite live streams, your favorite highlights. Be sure to engage with us. Find us now on YouTube at NSBN Sports or visit us at nsbnsports.com.
Back in North Georgia. That finds its way through, and Reinhardt will take advantage. Obviously, will take all they can get. Floated back over the top. Eagles and Fleet close, close, close in this. Somehow filtered that through. Smash to the end of the floor, and Fleet take the point. So within one, again. This second set has just been close, close, close. Oh, it rolls over the tape. In front, Reinhardt off the block, rolling to keep it alive, and they're not going to be able to push it over. For the first time, we're tied in our second set at 17 apiece. Flying Fleet leading the match, 1-0. That goes right away for the Eagles. Serve errors are 8-7. Reinhardt, 2 aces to the 1 of Erskine. Reinhardt still leading on digs, 12-9. They produced more offense, 22 kills, but Erskine much cleaner. Only a couple of attack errors, 5 blocks at the net. As this is howitzered through traffic. And that efficiency has been the difference so far. If Reinhardt could clean it up, it'd be all Eagles. 19-17, they've got a 2-point advantage and racing through this second set. Kill by Gutierrez a moment ago. This is almost dunked. Pinball out of play, and the Fleet take the point. Fahey had the service error, then the kill by Gabriel Gutierrez. And Momenti set it all up. Brings us within 1, down on the floor. Tyler Kuhl gets one from Ricardo Rivera and finishes with a kill. Oh, baby! Call the neighborhood watch. That's breaking and entering. 20-18, Reinhardt. And the freebie goes to the Flying Fleet. Certainly will take that. They needed it. Brings us back within 1. 20-19. Set 1 handily for Erskine's Flying Fleet. Set 2 looking like it's going to come down to the wire. 21-19. Reinhardt leads Erskine College. Flying Fleet got more left in him. True Bauer, the service error, came right after he got the kill. Gino Briglio hooked him up. Eagles deliver. Pulled out. Reinhardt a chance to work with it. Hammered toward the edge of the floor, and the Eagles take the point. Well, scratch that, as we've got a break on the floor between these two. We'll return with more in just a moment. Men's college volleyball from North Georgia on SESN. Back in North Georgia between the Eagles and Flying Fleet. Erskine taking the timeout after the kill by Declan Fongdemi. 22-19, Reinhardt leading. And so this is coming down to the wire. Flying Fleet trying to avoid splitting these first two sets. Reinhardt trying to close this set out as quickly as possible and put themselves right back into the driver's seat. Eagles to service. Good floater. Back to the center of the floor. It's rejected, and it sails off in front of the scorer's table. Flying Fleet within two. This is a big opportunity. They took the timeout. They've got it within two after the kill by True Bauer. Reinhardt dug out on the back line. Across, fired. Kept alive by Sanchez. Another opportunity as this one is dug out. Erskine tries to push it through the block of the Eagles. Another shot, and this one pops off the hardwood. 23-20, Reinhardt leads in our second set. That couldn't have been closer. Reinhardt threatening to take this one just a couple away from securing set two. And you can hear the bench and the crowd are feeling it in Waleska. On the edge of the floor, dished up. Fired for the end, and it's too much. That one sailed long. Now set point for Reinhardt's Eagles. Reinhardt from the end of the floor. Delivered over the top of the tape somehow. Eagles, set point. Fake, fired, it rolls off. Reinhardt takes the second set. Oh boy, we could have an instant classic between these two. Split a set apiece between the Flying Fleet and Reinhardt Eagles. After a pair, we'll be back with our third set next on the Southeast Sports Network.
It's time.
Let's start time for dinner.
Oh, terrific.
Pasta dinner.
Donating pet food is one of the many ways you can help families in your community. Pets and people belong together. Learn more at petsandpeopletogether.org.
back in North Georgia between the Fleet and Reinhardt Eagles as we've split the first two sets. Entering our third, Reinhardt dropped the first, the Fleet winning 25-20. Then Erskine can't hang on in the second as the Eagles take it 25-20. So we kind of flip the script back and forth. It makes for a very, very interesting third set. I'd love to know if you're watching from somewhere interesting tonight, if you're tuned in from overseas or somewhere interesting in the States or kind of unexpected. Definitely let me know personally. You can tag me on X, formerly known as Twitter, at SchryGuy, SCHRAYGUY. And I'll tell you why I'm doing that. I have a very helpful little buddy with me tonight. My French Bulldog is sitting on my lap for the broadcast, so be sure to let me know where you're tuned in from, and you can check out pictures of Ellie, who's hanging out with me. Set number 3 is we're deadlocked, one apiece between these two. Gabriel Schrei, Southeast Sports Network, live from Waleska, Georgia. The Eagles off the net, an easy one for the Flying Fleet. They lead 1-0 in our third. Fleet, see this dug out by the Eagles. Dish back across and a great delivery to the corner. Deadlocks us at 1 apiece. Nice start for these two. That's exactly what you want to see. (1-1) as Reinhardt now services. Trying to chase that down, it goes off, and Erskine takes the point. That was good effort. Did everything he could to sell out and get under that. Fleet now to deliver. Reinhardt to the front row. Banged off the floor. Deadlocks us at 2. Reinhardt leading in attacks 55-47. 28 kills to the 23 of Erskine. Attack errors still mostly the Eagles leading that category. 13-5. The hitting percentage is starting to even out a little bit. Reinhardt at 260, Erskine at 370. Reinhardt more swings, more kills, but Erskine still just more efficient with their offense. Only 5 attack errors compared to the 13 of the Eagles. Oh, he just barely got it out. Reinhardt off the block and almost trickled through. From the floor, it's pushed over. They'll try again. Reinhardt to the back line. Off the twine, my goodness. What an effort, just couldn't get it. So the Eagles, who start trailing in the third set, now lead by 1. Flipped over. From the front row, Erskine almost buries that. A battle at the tape, and they'll say he touched it twice as the Flying Fleet tie it up at 3. Erskine with 8 blocks, Reinhardt with 2. 13 block assists to the 4 of the Eagles, so Erskine really controlling the net. It hasn't felt like it to me, honestly, watching the match, but statistically, obviously all Flying Fleet. Oh, my goodness. Leaves a crater behind. Reinhardt has been strong in the back row, 15 digs to the 12 of Erskine. The challenge has been turning those defensive plays into efficient offense, obviously. 2 aces to the 1 of Erskine. Service errors are 11-9, Flying Fleet leading that category. The sails, Reinhardt taking another one. They lead 5-3. So Erskine has done a nice job of forcing Reinhardt into difficult swings so far. That's actually wrong. I got the score wrong. It's 4-4. Flying Fleet pull it out. Pinballed off the front row. Put back over, he just dumps that. Lofted over, tried to drive that to the floor, and this does go down. Eagles leading by 1. Reinhardt more kills in the match. Erskine more efficient with the attack. They've controlled the net with those blocks. What a laser. Just pushed it over, rejected on the block. Fired it through somehow, and this one pinballed into the air for a moment, but it's not enough, as that'll keep us tied between these two in our third set. For the service. Volleyball comes down to efficiency at this level, not just who scores the most points, but who's making the fewest mistakes. Good delivery. Oh, man, he hammered that. How about that overhanded play? 6-5, Flying Fleet. When the block is established early, it kind of changes the way hitters approach every swing, and you can see how it's affected tonight's match between these two as we're deadlocked, a couple of sets apiece. Service coming, allegedly. Up front, this one buried by the Flying Fleet as well. They extend their lead to 2. Reinhardt off the block, regathered. They'll try again, this time with a floater. Push through, and as it finds its way to the ground, Flying Fleet relinquish the lead. That was an attack error. Ethan Frank following up one by Gutierrez. Oh, goodness. 8-6, Reinhardt. Eagles showing off the power up front. This falls to the ground as well, as Reinhardt has their largest lead of the third set. Leading 9-6 over the Flying Fleet. That's delivered perfectly to the edge of the floor. And another one for the Eagles. 10-6 Reinhardt, a 4-point advantage in set 3. Reinhardt. That came off the ceiling. My goodness, what a run by the Eagles. 5 straight for Reinhardt University. They lead 11-6, a timeout, and the perfect time to take a timeout for the Flying Fleet as they're going to try and get their legs back under them.
Need a break? A break from the grind? The stress? We have just the place. A place where you can let your inner thrill-billy out. Bristol Motor Speedway, April 10th through the 12th for the NASCAR Food City 500 Triple Header Weekend. 3 days, 3 races, 2 night races, 1 epic weekend. Don't just take a break, race to it. Get your tickets, upgrades, and more now at bristolmotorspeedway.com. It's not just a race.
It's Bristol, baby!
Your favorite teams, your favorite live streams, your favorite highlights. Be sure to engage with us. Find us now on YouTube at NSBN Sports or visit us at nsbnsports.com.
Back in North Georgia, where Reinhardt had scored 5 unanswered, and off the rip, the service error. As the Fleet get one back, it's 11-7 Reinhardt in our third set. The Fleet have been really good. They've come into one of the tougher places to play college volleyball. It's the 12-win Eagles defending the Brown Athletics Center against the 5-win Erskine Flying Fleet. Banged off the block. Little floater, and as this is rejected, the Fleet take the point. 2 in a row for Erskine. Looking for a 3rd in a row. Reinhardt doesn't want that as it pops out in front of the scorer's table. A 12-8. Good delivery. Picked up and smashed off the blocker. And they just couldn't get it back over, so Reinhardt will take advantage, and they now lead by 5 again in this third set. Flying Fleet have played a tough schedule. Opened the year against Emmanuel University, then Newberry College, played Tusculum, Lincoln Memorial, and Maryland Eastern Shore, back-to-back. Took on Belmont Abbey, North Greenville, Barton, very familiar with the Bulldogs, Mount Olive, Catawba, King University, Lees McRae, now Reinhardt, still waiting on their schedule. Belmont Abbey, North Greenville, King again, Catawba, Barton. At the end of the year, the Conference Carolinas Men's Volleyball Championships await as this falls to the floor. So the kill by Alex Sanchez made it 12-8. Now it's 14 for the Reinhardt Eagles as this sails off the floor. And as it comes down, Reinhardt takes another. Reinhardt looking to take a 2-set advantage. They lead by 6, their largest lead of the entire match end of the set. Eagles smash it off the blocker. Is that still alive? It goes off on him. That was fun for a moment. Flying Fleet get a much needed point. They need to go on a run. Service ace made it 15-9. The attack error by Fongbemi off of the block makes it 15-10. Fleet keeping pace, they could use a run. that finds its way through to the ground, 16-10. Rolled over the top of the tape. Erskine off the block. Reinhardt digs it out to the backside and all the way to the end of the floor as the Eagles again have reached their largest lead of the entire match. Now 7. 17-10. Gabriel Gutierrez with the kill following the service error. Reinhardt can taste this third set going their way and the 2-set advantage. Eagles off the twine. Erskine takes a freebie. Good look on the error. Keeps the Flying Fleet in this. They could use a couple more of those right now. Pushed over gently in the dunk. Driven to the floor with no trouble for Reinhardt. Reinhardt is taking control of the match after dropping the first set. 18-11. They've flipped the momentum, controlling most of the play over the last 2 sets. Attacks are 70-63 Reinhardt. Kills are 35-27. Now they do have more attack errors, 16-8. So Erskine a little more efficient in the attack, and they just couldn't get to that. It was behind the bench. Eagles lead 19-11. This is a tough place to play, the Brown Athletics Center. We've got a timeout on the floor. More of that breakdown when we return.
All of the ways to watch your favorite local and regional sports. Join us now on Twitch TV. You can also find NSBN on Amazon Fire TV or visit us live on YouTube as we stream games there as well. Another fan favorite way to watch is NSBNsports.com. You can also find us through our NSBN app, free to download from the Google Play Store, and Roku TV, where you can find all of our content. NSBN Sports, visit us at NSBNsports.com. Your favorite teams, your favorite live streams, your favorite highlights. Be sure to engage with us. Find us now on YouTube at NSBN Sports or visit us at NSBNsports.com.
Back in North Georgia, off the block, and it rolls off the boards, the point to the Eagles. (20-11). Reinhardt racing to a finish in this. (21-11). Dugout, Flying Fleet off the block. This is gone. That's out of here. Little home run ball action. A dozen scored now in this third set by the Flying Fleet. That goes 21-13. Just gently lofting that over. Returned, and it finds its way to the floor. 22 to lucky number 13. Good dish, just punches that over. Way to keep it alive, Flying Fleet off the block, and the Fleet get this point as it rattles out. They've got 14. Just keeping this thing going, keeping in the race. The service line has become a big factor because Reinhardt has 6 aces to the 1 of Erskine. Really have separated themselves. It's a big swing. Reinhardt has also taken control in that back row, 23-15 in digs. Got a wet spot on the floor, the official. Working together to get this one dried up, working with a towel. And it appears as though we are satisfied. And ready to go. Here's the delivery. Pulled out through the block, dug toward the ceiling. He'll fire this off the block, and again the point for the Flying Fleet. They've got 15. The Flying Fleet looking really good right now. They've had 6 reception errors to the 1 of Reinhardt. Serve receive has been a big difference. They've struggled. This finds its way through Reinhardt, taking advantage. They just let that hit the floor, just 2 away from closing out our 3rd set. But again, Reinhardt has taken control. 6 service aces, strong back row defense. That's what's helped them build this big advantage with total kills, and they lead 23-16 for the Flying Fleet. Erskine off the block. Fleet across, fired through, and it finds the bottom of the wood. They've got 17, and they're very much still in this down the back stretch. Didn't get that to go. (24-18) now.
Your favorite teams, your favorite live streams, your favorite highlights. Be sure to engage with us. Find us now on YouTube at NSBN Sports or visit us at nsbnsports.com.
I think our camera's fighting for its life. Still in our third set. Here's the delivery. Good fire through the block, and that is set point as Reinhardt now takes the advantage 2-1 over the Flying Fleet of Erskine on the Southeast Sports Network. Will return with set 4 in a moment on SCSN.
Some might ask, what's the hurry? But if it's the difference between getting McDonald's breakfast and settling for a Big Mac, well, run like the wind.
Sit in the hip like whenever you tip them up, got to sit in the hip like whenever
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
It's like that. Got it, it stays fair. Everybody feel it, come around with the rhythm, it's a sound. Everybody get down when we bring it to you. It's like that.
You don't have to wear a uniform for service or sacrifice. Every day, ordinary Americans perform extraordinary acts of courage and selfless service. Please join us in recognizing citizen heroes who have made a difference in the lives of others through their acts of courage and selfless service in communities across America. Nominate a citizen hero today at themedalofhonor.com.
Welcome back to Super Bowl 58 in Las Vegas. Tony, what do you think?
Quincy, it's 2 a.m. You have school tomorrow. Get some rest.
See you tomorrow, Saquon.
You got it, Quessy.
His name is Quincy. The crowd goes wild.
Hey, Quincy.
Quincy! Your son's fantasies are going to destroy my house. Speed move! Quincy, take the snap! Hike! Here comes Fred Warner! I'm open! He's got Jefferson! Alright!
Hit the gritty?
Nah, hit the Quincy!
What is that boy doing?
Nobody was little number. Oh no!
Bring it, little man!
Cam Jordan!
I'll see you tomorrow, Quincy!
Quincy's in trouble!
I got you!
He pitches into Saquon! No! My ball!
That's on you, bro. Besides, I'm not even real.
Your favorite teams, your favorite live streams, your favorite highlights. Be sure to engage with us. Find us now on YouTube at NSBN Sports or visit us at nsbnsports.com.
Welcome back and into set number 4 between the Reinhardt Eagles and Erskine Flying Fleet. Glad you're with us on the Southeast Sports Network. I'm Gabriel Schrei. 3 sets gone. Reinhardt leading and looking to end this here. Will they be able to do it? Erskine obviously going to give them everything they've got in the tank. Should be a very fun race down to the wire between these two. Dugout. Up front, this sails Erskine. Early advantage with no work. Pushed over, and this goes to the Reinhardt Eagles. 1-1. Good delivery back across. Just finesses that over, and it finds its way through again. Reinhardt leading 2-1. That bad set by Momani got us started with the Erskine lead. 2 in a row for Reinhardt. They've led by as much as 7 in this match. That was back in set 3, which they took 25-19. After dropping the opening set, 25-20, they took set 2 by the same margin, 25-20. Hammered off of him, back for the dig, and they just couldn't get it together, so we're tied up now, 2-2, between the Flying Fleet and Reinhardt Eagles. A lot of work left to do for these two. So far, been very back and forth. Flying Fleet in a tie set. Put us back underway. Right up front. Oh, what a push. Sanchez delivers to his teammates. Hammered. Finessed over. Ladled to the center and sent long for the freebie for Erskine. 3-2, Flying Fleet. Reinhardt a 2-1 lead after dropping the opening set. They've responded and are looking to close this out. Reinhardt leading the attacks 82-75 and the kills 41-33. (18 attack errors to the aid of the Flying Fleet for Reinhardt. Hitting percentage has continued to get closer and closer between these two. 333 for Erskine, 280 for the Eagles. Also 7 service aces for Reinhardt, just 1 for Erskine. Absolutely tried to demolish that. It doesn't pay off. 3-point advantage for Erskine. It's been a long time since they've led by 3. I don't think they led by 3 that entire third set. 5-2 Flying Fleet. Reinhardt's defense has been outstanding tonight. 28 digs. It's allowed them to extend rallies and create extra scoring chances, but starting off this 4th set, Erskine looking good. Blocking has remained their strongest area. A lot of success at the net. 9 total blocks. Reinhardt has offset that with their serving and defensive play, even though they've only had 5 blocks. Smashed off of his hands, and Reinhardt takes the point in response. Just couldn't push that through with the tape. 7 reception errors for Erskine to the 1 of the Eagles, so service receive has been a real challenge for the Fleet. Looking to get that cleaned up. 3 key reasons Reinhardt is winning. Service pressure with the aces. They've got 7 of those. Poked it. Got to move the camera. It's blurry. Fired off the block. Got to keep that camera moving. Floated through. Boy, that was a good move. Tried to finesse it. Teed up and pushed to the back line. Flying Fleet to the back corner of the floor. Reinhardt tries this. Wanted to paint the line. This is off the block. Eagles keep it moving. Another one off the block. Reinhardt hammers that through, and they'll take the point to put us within one. Obviously getting the crowd into that. So those three key reasons, I kind of got interrupted by a great volley. Service pressure, 7 aces of the Eagles, 28 digs on the back row by Reinhardt, 41 kills. So Reinhardt is taking control of this match, aggressive serving, excellent back row defense. Erskine's gonna have to find a way to respond. I mean, this is it. This is the set. Tied at 5, scratch that, trailing by 2. Reinhardt now trails by 3. It's really forced Erskine into some tough passes. They've created service pressure and strong defense. Back within 2 in this 4th set. Little floater, he'll say that was touched. Leading by 2. And this goes. Timeout on the floor. Probably a great time for a break between these two, as this has become quite the tug of war. We'll be back with more of this 4th set. The match on the line on the Southeast Sports Network between the Eagles and Flying Fleet.
What if you can have it all? A place to call home, a great job, and a safe and welcoming community to raise your family. You can have all that and more in Kingsport, Tennessee. For the past quarter century, Kingsport has been on a mission to reinvent itself as the first professionally planned and privately financed city of the 20th century. Kingsport has earned the nickname the Model City. From award-winning educational initiatives to business incubators to the surrounding natural beauty, Kingsport is just the right size to have the amenities you need without the traffic and crime of a larger city. With a vibrant downtown, great shopping and dining, and a thriving local economy, Kingsport is the perfect place to call home. Ready to start loving where you live? Choose Kingsport. Visit movetokingsport.com and discover all the reasons why this charming town is the perfect place to call home.
back in North Georgia. Reinhardt off the rip rejects that. Back and forth we go. This one a quick race. No one able to establish an obvious advantage early. Now leading by 4. Flying Fleet trying to force a 5th set between these two as they trail by a set. This sails over the top, so a red hot start. 12-8 leading the Eagles in this 4th set. And obviously looking to keep that momentum going. Fired through, and another point for the Flying Fleet. 13-8. Little floater. Erskine off the block, and Reinhardt will service. So we're back within 4. This goes as well for Reinhardt. Flying Fleet not too thrilled with that, making an appeal. And not going to succeed as we're within 3. Kind of into clutch time. Service ace by Pedro Mata. Following that attack error by Bauer. Pedro Mata about to deliver again as he'll walk it forward. After some conversation, Reinhardt absolutely howitzer to the ground. 14-10. Good play by Erskine. Bauer got the kill. True and the Fleet leading by 4 in our 4th set. Erskine College. Reinhardt off the block, and that'll go the way of the Fleet. They lead by 5. Big lead in set 4. Attack error by Jacob. This one immediately goes the way of Reinhardt. Kind of in that crucial stage of the set. Fleet need a couple of points to get close enough to close the door. Obviously a very different approach for the Fleet as Reinhardt takes a couple in a row. They've got a dozen. 15-12, Erskine lead. (16-12) after that. Poke to the front, dished across, tried to find the floor. With some power, that one finds its way back down through and brings us within 3 again. Following the service error, 16-13 Fleet. Four separate us. Erskine. Reinhardt back across, just touched it over, and it goes under the net. Keeps us within 3 as it's a tug of war between the 12-3 Reinhardt Eagles and the 5-win Flying Fleet. Corchina credited with the kill. Oh, what a play. I mean, that's just fantastic. 18-14. My guy pulled out the magic wand and the top hat for that. (18-14), separated by 4. Lasered over the top. Reinhardt just pushed it through. Now Erskine a chance to work. Fired to the end of the floor. Reinhardt Eagles dished down for the boardwalk. Rejected again at the tape. Trying the backside and hammered through the block. That'll go Reinhardt's way as it was off. Somehow finds its way to the floor. Erskine takes the point. They're leading in the late stages between these two. Big time for the advantage. That came off the kill by Faison. Before that, Wells with the attack error. Within 4, it's 19-15, Flying Fleet. Reinhardt sends it up to the backside and tries to paint the corner. They like the front, and it just finds the edge of the floor. A 5-point advantage, and within 5 of closing out this 4th set.
Your favorite teams, your favorite live streams, your favorite highlights. Be sure to engage with us. Find us now on YouTube at NSBN Sports or visit us at nsbnsports.com.
break between the Flying Fleet and Reinhardt Eagles. 20-15, a 5-point advantage in this fourth set for Erskine College. Banged off the blocker, Erskine leading 21-15. Reinhardt now needing one of their better runs of the entire match to storm back. Looking like this fourth set going the way of the Fleet. The attack error. Wells getting the credit. Oh, a hammering delivery. Back within 5, 21-16. Great job just lofting that up. Momeni is the one who finishes it. Pushed over, Reinhardt digs it out. Off the block, the Eagles take the point anyhow. I was certain that was going the way of the Flying Fleet. Now it's 21-17, Flying Fleet. Late in this fourth set. Reinhardt wins the match if they can take the set. The Eagles deliver, almost got the service ace. Fleet dished it. Reinhardt Eagles up front, banged off the blocker. The libero to the backside. Off the block, they'll regather. Through the tape and poked over for the point, 22-17. Denny Martinez got the kill to make it 21-17. Now, Faison, really good work up front to make it 22-17. Good dish, and this right down the edge of the floor. Freebie for the Flying Fleet, who lead 23-17 by 6 in this fourth set. Little floater. On the front, off the block, Flying Fleet. Staying alive, somehow over and in play, Reinhardt. My goodness. They're back within 5, but Erskine just 2 points away from closing things out. Erskine College trailing by a set, so this would force the 5th set if the Flying Fleet can take it. Dug out in the center of the floor. Erskine College off the block, and they're facing set point. Reinhardt obviously looking to go on what would be a miraculous run to storm back and close things out for the match in this fourth set. How about that play? And got it through. Within 5 again. We've seen Reinhardt go on one 6-0 run in this match. The Eagles looking to start it off. Up front, hammered off the block, rolls over the tape. Delivered again into the block. Flying Fleet, good fake, poked through. Erskine College to the end of the floor. It's a scramble to return it, they do. Reinhardt Eagles put that in play. Smashed into the boardwalk, and the Fleet take our fourth set, 25-19, as we are deadlocked. 2 sets apiece between the Reinhardt Eagles and Erskine College on the Southeast Sports Network.
All of the ways to watch your favorite local and regional sports. Join us now on Twitch TV. You can also find NSBN on Amazon Fire TV or visit us live on YouTube as we stream games there as well. Another fan favorite way to watch is nsbnsports.com. You can also find us through our NSBN app, free to download from the Google Play Store, and Roku TV, where you can find all of our content. NSBN Sports, visit us at nsbnsports.com. Your favorite teams, your favorite live streams, your favorite highlights. Be sure to engage with us. Find us now on YouTube at NSBN Sports or visit us at nsbnsports.com.
Back in North Georgia between the Flying Fleet and Reinhardt Eagles as we have entered our 5th set. Glad you're with us, Gabriel Schrei. 2 sets apiece, so it comes down to this. And looking to get the victory, these two are in a deadlocked race to the finish. It's been a lot of fun. Here's a look at the numbers that have brought us to this point. Set 1, Erskine 25-20. Reinhardt won 25-20 in set 2. Then the Eagles took it a little more handedly in set 3, but only by a point, 25-19. Erskine flips it and takes set 4 by the same margin, 25-19. So Reinhardt won back-to-back sets to take control of the match, but Erskine answers with a strong 4th to force this decisive 5th. Reinhardt has produced slightly more offense overall, 109 attacks to the 106 of Erskine. A few more kills, but Erskine has countered to that efficiency and strong net play. Erskine's been the cleaner attacking team. 26 errors for the Eagles, a dozen for Erskine. This goes a bit long. Reinhardt takes the early lead. Hitting percentage also an interesting stat between these two. 321 for the Flying Fleet, 220 for the Eagles. Less than half the errors Reinhardt has tonight. Reinhardt has controlled the service game, 9 aces to the 1 of the Flying Fleet. A lot of pressure from the service line. Hammered off the block, and the Eagles take it. 2-0 to start our 5th set. Got to win by 2 points in this 5th set. It's a race to 15 as the Eagles already have 3. And a timeout on the floor, and I like that decision by the Flying Fleet. You don't want to get behind too early. You don't want to struggle too much early on. You got to keep your roster in this, keep them energized, and kind of keep them feeling the energy, if you will, right? This is a tough one as far as finishing strong. Right now, 3-0 in our 5th set between Reinhardt and Erskine. Glad you're with us. Gabriel Schrei inside of the Brown Athletics Center. College volleyball on the Southeast Sports Network. Be sure to give us a follow, subscribe, like at SESN Sports, whatever your favorite social media platform is. We'll be there. Talked a little bit about the numbers that have driven us to this point, but the service line's a big one. Basically, when you get to this 5th set, though, the stats reset, and it usually comes down to serve, receive, first contact, and who handles the pressure better. Reinhardt ready to go. Floated over, it goes long, and so a freebie for our Flying Fleet. I love the way they celebrate. Guys just having fun. Pulled out, hammered through, and rattles down to the floor. 4-1 Reinhardt. Driven off of the block. And this sails. Reinhardt extends their advantage. This goes as well for the Eagles as they're red hot. 6-1, a 5-point advantage in our 5th set. Dugout right away. A little too much sauce. 7-1 as the gym is going nuts in Waleska. Driven over the top, dug out by the Fleet. Reinhardt up front. Push through the block. Pinball's still alive for a moment, but it falls to the floor. A 7-point advantage to Reinhardt. Cooking with gas in their home gym, the Brown Athletics Center. Racing to a finish in our 5th set between these two. As we'll flip sides and return with more college volleyball on the Southeast Sports Network in just seconds.
What if you can have it all? A place to call home, a great job, and a safe and welcoming community to raise your family. You can have all that and more in Kingsport, Tennessee. For the past quarter century, Kingsport has been on a mission to reinvent itself. As the first professionally planned and privately financed city of the 20th century, Kingsport has earned the nickname the Model City. From award-winning educational initiatives to business incubators to the surrounding natural beauty, Kingsport is just the right size to have the amenities you need without the traffic and crime of a larger city. With a vibrant downtown, great shopping and dining, and a thriving local economy, Kingsport is the perfect place to call home. Ready to start loving where you live? Choose Kingsport. Visit movetokingsport.com and discover all the reasons why this charming town is the perfect place to call home.
Welcome back into our fifth set. 8-1 Reinhardt, a 7-point advantage in this fifth set. As the fans are hammering the stands, it's messing up our camera. Eagles serve. Flying Fleet from the front line, drive it through, they get one back. They needed that, the timeout doing them some justice. We're within 6. What a dig. Reinhardt off the block. Good work on the back of the floor. Fired that through the block, and this goes to the Flying Fleet, who get 2 in a row after allowing Reinhardt to go on a 7-point run. Smashed off the block. Eagles will try it again, this time the floater to the end of the floor. Erskine's got life. Reinhardt might have more as they finesse that one through traffic. 9-3. The Eagles have been great servicing. Leading by 6 in this final set. Banged off the block. Sanchez dished to the front. Bobbled around and then ripped over the top. Returned Eagles all the way back up front. Smashed off the block, poked into the air. Great hustle play. Flying Fleet off the tape. 10-3. Reinhardt Eagles advantage. Eagles seeking lucky number 13 in their win column on the year. They're 4 points away from doing it in this fifth set. Good little floater. Pulled out, and this point goes the way of Erskine. They needed that. Still a very wide margin with not a lot of time to climb back. It would take a miracle for the Flying Fleet. This goes to Reinhardt. They've got a dozen. They lead by 8 in our fifth set. And he just miscollected it. The error makes it 13-4 Reinhardt Eagles. Reinhardt now seeking match point in our 5th set to close this out. They lead 14-5, and that does it. Reinhardt takes it in 5 sets. The Fleet fall in North Georgia to the Reinhardt Eagles. Congratulations to Reinhardt University, who takes the win 3-2 in dramatic fashion on their home floor over the Flying Fleet on the Southeast Sports Network. Big thanks to you for being with us for a very good battle between these two teams. Had a lot of fun bringing it to you. Hope you enjoyed our coverage. Be sure to subscribe, follow along, like us on social media at SESN Sports. Reinhardt fans, we will see you at the AAC Volleyball Championships at the very least. Either way, thanks for being with us. For the Flying Fleet, for the Reinhardt Eagles, all the fans, I'm Gabriel Schreier saying so long from Waleska, Georgia, where your final score 3-2, a Reinhardt win. All games and events airing on our networks are broadcast live in our copyright material. Today's game will be archived and available for replay inside of the Apper platform where you viewed it.
My West Hollywood story is exploring the iconic boulevards, endless shopping, and beautiful galleries. Inspiration is endless in West Hollywood. The neighborhood tells stories of established and emerging artists. You will find fashion and styles from all over the world here. A California sunset is the perfect way to end our day. We will take VIP tickets to this show every night. Our vacation is just getting started. This is our West Hollywood story. Come and find yours.
LA Galaxy belongs on the best surfaces. Whether you're the best player or the best fan, every goal, every tackle, every last-second battle, it all requires precision, performance, and passion. The LA Galaxy trust AstroTurf to provide the best surfaces, because champions deserve the best. AstroTurf, the official synthetic turf and hybrid field building partner of the LA Galaxy.
My dad was a farmer. And when I saw him on a horse, the guy was bigger than life. One of the things that he had a hard time doing was showing the emotion. Maybe it was because the way he was raised, or believing that men provide and they don't struggle. But we all struggle. I want to show emotion to my kids. I want them to know when I'm happy, I want them to know when I'm sad, and I want them to see me working through things. The biggest reward I get from being a dad is watching my kids accomplish a goal, watching them light up. Nothing brings a bigger smile to my face. So I make my kids a priority. Whether it's hitting a baseball, a dance rehearsal, you name it, I'm there. They're gonna remember that they grew up loved. Be brave. Be there every day. And allow your kids to know that it's okay to struggle. That even dad doesn't know the answer sometimes, but we're gonna figure it out together.
Firearms are the #1 cause of death among kids, but we know that healthcare workers can make a huge difference. This is why prevention is absolutely critical. It starts with listening to the community, leaning in on those conversations to better inform what is the approach that you want to take. You are the champions for change. You can be the catalyst for integrating firearm injury prevention strategies into your practice and really benefiting your community. Let's agree to agree that we all have a role to play in ending this crisis.
In Major League Baseball, you could dream with no limits. You could become your hero. Steal the show. Or even start a new club. You can meet the moment and exceed the hype. You can write a new chapter of history and let your city dream again. This season, anything can happen.